Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here are the Commanders making their way out. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
A run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
They'll look to throw here. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Out comes the Washington offense as we get a look at the playoff race in the NFC. A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, they're actually in a playoff push right now.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. He'll look to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. Working with a 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down, eluding the pressure right, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
They'll look to throw again. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. That's complete right around the 8. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Second down and 3, ball on the 7. Again, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Back to throw again. This one left side caught by Gibson. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals, because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep them from getting a first down as well. That time they weren't up to the task, and it's 1st and goal.
Robinson, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. A slant to Jones. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Gibson will score. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3 quarterback.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that, because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he's up in it after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll set up a throw. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibbs. And down he'll go at the 25. Back to throw now on 1st down. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Gibbs, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Gibbs. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a one-touchdown game.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in the kicker to try and hit from 61 yards. And this one winds up no good.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's second down. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in, and he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him think. Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then he curls back inside for the completion.
They go play action here on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. And he finds McLaurin. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And this offense on third down today, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. They'll set up to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Julio Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, a rested, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And oh, he coughed it up. And it looks like, yes, the Commanders have it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Second and 6. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Across the middle and into the hands of Ridley. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and 5. Steps away to his left. Over the middle, complete. That's Gibbs. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 2nd down at 5. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
So as it turns out, a 2-play drive resulting in the field goal. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this 1-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late-season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now a throw here, hauled in. A dime look defensively for the Lions on 3rd. And this is going to be incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Gibbs. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Now a dump off here complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll find Williams on the slant. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. So a roughing the passer penalty and an automatic 1st down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the...
And oh my goodness, what a catch at the 6. And the Lions are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. On the ground with a tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Caught on the right side by Jones. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. A give left side to Robinson. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Jonathan Allen has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 32. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 3. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now here's a throw that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Robinson up the middle. to the 43, second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now this throw caught left side. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 36. Back to throw here. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give him is help in completing a comeback.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. They'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Disastrous outcome there on 3rd and goal. They lose 9 yards on the sack. The kick by Sanders is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Lions offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race coming into the weekend in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Buying time to his left. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Up the middle they go. Gibbs, and he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibbs. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Forced out to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are right back in this football game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. They'll run this one right with Robinson.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Looking to throw. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line.
You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you just hold a slim lead, but that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
But only able to muster a gain up to the 8-yard line. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. And he'll just get rid of it. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He's back to throw. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. On 1st down, Gibbs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibbs. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Now a handoff up the middle. Gibbs. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. The kick by Bass is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you? And that was the case here. That really sparked them to victory.
So for the Lions, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings.
Meanwhile, for the Commanders,
it's unfortunately more of the same as they'll fall to 3-10 on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.